Last Man Standing. A mini-game in old-school RuneScape that has been completely abused by bots. But now, it's being played by group Ironmen players, who spend their points on rune arrows, which they then travel deep into the depths of the desert to sell to this man right here, who purchases the rune arrows for top dollar. But here's the catch. In order for these group Ironmen to get top dollar for their rune arrows, they have to multi-log on their main accounts, and buy out the arrows as they come into the shop. After players watched many group Ironmen on YouTube using this mechanic to make good money, they began ranting and crying on Reddit like they always do. But before I show you what these crybabies had to say, let's have a quick word from today's videos.
Mech Arena is the first mobile game I've ever played that really tested my abilities, and rewarded me for being the top dog. The gameplay is nearly perfectly balanced, and you immediately get the sense that skill actually matters. I've been playing Mech Arena a lot lately, and these are my two favorite mechs. This mech is called Guardian. This bad boy is all about tearing down defenses and blowing the enemy away. It can carry super heavy weapons, and its ability is a real killer. It can shut down enemy abilities like shields or stuns, and it forces the enemy to completely reload their weapons. One button, and the other guy is helpless. My second favorite mech is the Panther. This guy is the best mech there is for shaping the battlefield. Its ability, Stasis Barrier, puts down an invincible wall that blocks enemy bullets and slows anyone that passes through. Panther can lock down an enemy attack, paralyze a scout, or create a perfect sniper's nest. There are a load of events happening in-game right now with amazing daily welcome rewards, all the way through the month, where you can get a bunch of awesome weapons including Mech Arena's hottest new weapon, the Disc Launcher. Oh, and guess what? It's completely free to play on Android and iOS right now, and you can use my personal link or the QR code right here to get Forest Digital Skin, 200 A coins and 10,000 credits to help kickstart your game. And if you're quick, you can add me to friends by using my player ID, Proudfather69, and we can play some matches together. So don't wait around. It's time to download Mech Arena. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code to download Mech Arena today.
Seriously boys, just listen to this sweaty goblin complain and cry about selling the rune arrows for top dollar.
Am I the only one that thinks that the current group Ironmen rune arrow meta, where players play LMS to gain rune arrows, after which they abuse mains to buy out general store stocks so they can keep selling the arrows at max price? This is completely against the Ironman mentality on so many levels, and should not be possible. When Ironman was released, they didn't even want to include the rewards of the night.
Alright, that's enough, you little Reddit schmuck. I swear I can only handle listening to these troglodytes complain so much before I feel like my head is going to explode. But the one thing we can agree on, is that these group Ironmen need to die, because their publicity is starting to screw up my Iron Man money-making methods, which is a crime which is punishable by death. Speaking of group Ironmen dying, let's take a look at this group Ironman goblin, who actually had the audacity to walk around the wilderness in his mole slippers. Oh what, bud? You think the wilderness is a place you can just lowly gag and relax? Think again, butter boy. These streets are dangerous. And it appears you're about to learn that lesson the hard way. These group Ironmen truly have no respect. And it's time that they pay their dues. This schmuck thought he was slick with his green D-hide and protect from magic. But it stood no chance against my ice blitz. I honestly couldn't even believe how much my mage was tearing up this group Ironman schmuck. Butter boy, you should have came out here with some leather boots, instead of those goofy mole slippers. Now you're gonna have to pay the price of death. Now boys, check this out. This goblin must have been shaking so hard that he couldn't even concentrate on cutting the web and escaping. This schmuck had multiple chances to escape. But when you are in fight or flight mode, sometimes you just end up freezing. Which is exactly what this goblin boy did. Now boys, you might think that this group Iron Man died with dignity and respect. But just wait till you see what this angry man had to say to me after he met the steps of Chicken Town.
Fuck you, peasant. Noob AF, honestly.
It's about respect, buddy. Something you need to learn.
You are actually cancer. Respect my ass. I'm a group Iron Man.
Relax.
You got no respect. I work hard for my shit, idiot.
As this goblin was yapping, I went to the kitchen to have me a cold pop, and when I returned, he was still yapping, and still crying, about dying, in the wilderness.
God, I swear you're a fucking dumb ass kid thinking he's good cause he killed an Iron Man. Learn how to team PK2, you're dog shit. You are lucky I'm on an Iron Man account. Cause I'd fuck you up, pussy bitch.
Ha 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 ha. SF Pat, you have officially been added to the list of dead group Iron Man schmucks. Along with Gimme Dean and Goblin Boy Mateo. Ha 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 ha. Smile large, Patty boy, smile large. You are on the big screen now, and hopefully you have learned some respect. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Speaking about respect, let's have a look at this little troglodyte right here. Are you a gimp, little Johnny? If you're not, I will let you live. But if you are, you must perish. But this little goblin wanted to give me the silent treatment.
Kill yourself in real life.
Oh, you want to be disrespectful, little Johnny? Fine, say hello to the Duke for me, would ya? This goblin wasn't even a group Iron Man, but he acted exactly like one. Oh, would you look what we have here, boys? No wonder why that little goblin was so upset. He was carrying bank loot, and barely got to use any of it. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Thanks Alphabet Soup Boy for the free 150k. Maybe next time I would suggest starting a group Iron Man account with 4 other troglodytes who are as angry and disrespectful as you are. In fact, I have a list of players whose personalities would fit perfectly with yours. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Now boys, let's get back to hustling these rune arrows. Before this video I had spent my day playing Last Man Standing. And I was able to collect 13,200 rune arrows. If you want to completely maximize your profits, you could sell 10 arrows at a time. But if you are lazy like me, you can sell them for 50 at a time. And still make a pretty good profit. Now boys, if you are an Iron Man, I highly suggest taking advantage of this method while you still can. Because like we all know, once a bunch of troglodyte Reddit schmucks start complaining, it's only a matter of time until Jamflex caters to their cries. And I truly believe that this method will be gone very soon. After selling all 13,000 of my rune arrows, I was able to walk away with 2 million coins. Not too shabby for an Iron Man now, is it boys? That's right. Us Iron Men hate group Iron Men. Because they are not true Iron Men. They are fakes, frauds, and phonies. Now boys, I want you to pay close attention, because I have some new merch designs coming soon, from one of the most notorious artists out of Australia. Here is a sneak peek of some of my new channel membership badges and emojis, along with new sticker designs in my merch store. But just know, this is just a fraction of what's to come, so stay tuned, and make sure you hit that channel membership join button for $2 to unlock these future features. Seriously boys, shout out to all my channel members. You boys have no idea how much your support truly helps my savage family. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But am I thankful, boys? Let me know down below in the comments. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Oh, and boys, make sure you stay tuned for my next video, where we clap up some little goblins with the almighty Din's bulwark. All joking aside, I love you boys. I ask that you please pray for me, because I need help too boys. And I will pray for you. God bless brothers and sisters, God bless.